Hi, I'm Emily Perez, and I'm a junior.
And I'm Haley Raish, and I'm a sophomore.
And this is Jenny Van Etten. She is currently a junior, but she's in Costa Rica right now. And we're applying to live in Ignatian Village. So we could really bring a sense of diversity and inclusion to the Ignatian community. My dad's from Mexico and I'm Hispanic, and so that really makes me culturally diverse. Jenny is from rural Pennsylvania and her dad's a farmer, so she grew up learning the value of hard work. And Haley's from northern Mexico from a really small town, like less than 100 people, so she has really gotten both perspectives of city life and being from a small town.
So through our diversity, we can also bring a certain level of inclusion to the Ignatian Village, and also a level of publicity because of all being on a cross-country team.
So for leadership in the Jesuit education, I'm going to be a senior next year on the cross-country team. Jenny will be a senior. Haley's an upperclassman. She'll be a junior. And we could really embody what it is to be a leader. We'll be leading the team. The house won't be just for us three. It'll be for a whole team. We'll have a lot of team-building exercises there. Our coach is our faculty advisor. So it'll be a really inclusive space for us to grow into the leadership roles and for us to kind of find our way.
I also think that athletes on campus are a large part of the leadership, fill a large leadership role, and make it possible to have different programs going because of it.
So for what type of survey projects we could bring to this community, we actually had Jenny answer this question. She's in Costa Rica, so the Wi-Fi is a little bit questionable, so we couldn't get her on Skype or anything, but she wrote up this statement, and I'm just going to read it for you. So my name's Jenny, and I'm a junior. And for this house, I think one of our major service projects could be something within our immediate Regis community. I was a part of the en route program with Dr. Vardabedian as a freshman and worked closely with Skinner Middle School. I've also participated in the SEEP Spanish-English exchange program with local families in the area. I have very close ties, and I feel like this is a really good avenue for us to expand our Regis community. So what we expect from our community and our house especially is just a sense of welcoming and inclusion. We want to make sure we feel comfortable. This is the place we're living. It's not just a house. It's going to be our home.
We are also three women that are going into the STEM field. I'm HES, Emily is bio, and Jenny is neuroscience. And as going into STEM, we're kind of the odd man out. So we want to create this inclusivity for us.
And it always starts at home. So in order to encourage community building in Ignatian, since we're all in different houses, I think a really big part of that is just being a good neighbor, making sure you're there for each other, making sure you're talking to each other, making sure everyone is in the loop. That's really what we would want to do and how we think we can build community. It's just being good people, good neighbors, and always helping each other out.
I also think since we're all student athletes, we can also bring a certain level of school spirit to our house.
So answering the Jesuit question of how ought we to live, I feel like it's best to reflect on the Jesuit values. And through our house, we would really want to cultivate cura personalis, care for the whole person, and unity of heart, mind, and soul. So what we would do is basically just create a really supportive, inclusive environment. We're all really good friends, and more than that, we're teammates, and more than that, we're sisters. We spend all the time together, so it's really good to have that strong support system who's going to help you get to practice, who's going to help you study. We're all in a lot of the same classes with all these science majors, and it's just really going to be a very wholesome and engaging environment for everyone.
And with our community service hours as a part of the Ignatian community, we will not only be helping people, but becoming women for and with others. Our coach, John Esquivel, has actually decided and agreed to become our sponsor.
And this is really cool because with us all being upperclassmen and the cross-country team being pretty small, this house is not just a house for us, but it's kind of a house for the cross-country team. I mean, there's going to be team pasta dinners. There's going to be recruits coming to visit Regis. There's going to be lots of activities, movie nights, bonding. So it's not just a house for us. It's going to be a really cool team house. And that's really the way that Coach is going to get involved and let us really find our leadership roles. So it's really exciting.
I'm Haley.
And I'm Emily. And this is Jenny saying hi all the way from Costa Rica.
And we can't wait to live in the Ignatian village.